Hey you guys, I was just looking at this guy's I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but I'll put the link in the description. It's the conscious community page. He edits so damn good. I be too lazy. I be doing so much. I can't even sit down and edit shit. I be trying my best to hurry up and edit the stuff that I do put out. But I know it took him a couple of hours to edit that, but that was like perfect fucking editing. And I'll leave the link in the description. He was talking about Pharaoh, Nature Boy, and Rashad, putting receipts out there, putting the shit together. And I saw a part he had in there about those girls, Nature Boy's girlfriends. And so what came to mind when I watched them was another live I had caught earlier. I didn't watch the whole live because it was too long. But I was listening to these women kind of like... the only thing they were pretty much missing was a violin, pretty much. Yeah, from what they were saying about these girls who Nature Boys, girlfriends who were at the house. I just didn't agree with it at all, and y'all call me mean, whatever, but I don't feel sorry for those girls whatsoever. They are of age. We all have free will and choices, right? But they were like, oh, don't call them stupid. Oh, no, you guys have to think about these girls, this and that. And remember that he probably just, was real nice to him and sweet, the honeymoon stage. And that's how he got them in. And then he started treating them like he's a monster. And then they can't leave because he threatened to kill them and they can't go nowhere. And this and that and the other. And blaming everything. He got them brainwashed. He made them this, that, and the other. Okay, yeah. Pretty much a lot of it, the blame go on Nature Boy. But when you're talking about grown-ass women, okay, come on now, we got to call this shit what it is, okay? When we're talking about these women know right from wrong. When you know right from wrong, you have to be held accountable, okay? And I don't think the approach that those women in the other life, I don't think that was the best approach, especially when you have younger girls watching this shit, okay? And to me, the message that they were giving or trying, how I took it was pretty much like if someone, a younger lady watched it, to me, they would kind of think it's okay. Like it wasn't something to set alert bells in someone's head to be like, oh shit, yeah, don't do like that. Oh yeah, no. It's kind of like, it was kind of like a message to the younger girls to say it's okay if you do find somebody like this, but it's gonna be, if you do, it's not your fault. It's because they probably gonna have you brainwashed, or it's probably gonna cause how your family is, and it's gonna be because they gonna trick you in there. It wasn't nothing to say warning. And not only that, I think if those women at Nature Boy's house ran across that video, that wouldn't even give them even a small inclination to say, you know what, we need to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We need to go while he's still he in jail. We need to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we should be doing if you're gonna be out here and you already knew he was doing this shit from how it sounded from all these years, then that should be your message. Not sitting there swaddling the damn grown-ass girls and kind of like, lay your head on my shoulder type of, that's how it came off to me in a situation like this, okay? Especially that they have a choice and they can leave, right? To me, you have to be way more firm. All right. You just do. There is no fucking feeling sorry for no motherfucking body in a situation, especially if he's in jail and especially if they know they can leave now. It's not like he was the breadwinner. He was using them for money. He was pimping them. OK, he calling them, asking for help and needing them. OK, and so being that is the case, that's even more reason to leave. OK, because they was the ones who motherfucking was giving him money. Shit, they was taking care of his motherfucking ass. All right. It wasn't the other way around. Another thing is, Nature Boy, and I haven't watched him years back like they have, but from all the videos that are coming out, Nature Boy has been this way. All this, he really was sweet with them, and then he got them in the house, and then, from all the videos I saw, even dating 2 years back, he was still the same old Nature Boy. I ain't seen no video to this day where the nigga sitting there and was a romantic ass man, and he was real nice, and he was just so sweet, and he was just like that Prince Charming, and he was just that one to just, sweep her off of her feet, with the white picket fence, the dog, the home, and just loving all on her publicly and just respecting her. He never came off like that. Okay, it'd be a different story if he did, all right? And then they went into that situation and then found out something different. He was very, very well with recording everything that he did. And so far, you got people who look at him, see his behavior, see how he is, and know straight the fuck up how this nigga coming. He even said it, all right? They come into my world. They come in here. I feel sorry for women who are walking somewhere or they go somewhere and then they get kidnapped, okay? And then they put them in the motherfucking car and then they, torture them and they do all type of things to them and beat them. Then the women happen to get away, tell their stories. I feel sorry for women like that, okay? Because they didn't have no option or choice. They were actually kidnapped, okay? And so I feel compassion for, kids who grew up in this shit, who was babies, like the Duggar family. I don't know if y'all know about that white Caucasian family in California where they had about 15 kids and they had kids just to torture them, okay? So even when a baby was born in that family, it's a Caucasian family, right? They're in jail now. Even when they were born into being tortured all since a newborn, okay, all the way up. There's a 17-year-old girl who grew up like that. She had never talked to anybody else outside of the people in her home. She had never interacted with no other human being whatsoever. So when you seeing this girl at night talking to a police officer, telling him this because she broke free because she felt sorry for her brothers because they was handcuffed to the bed and they was hungry. So when she telling this officer this, she sound like she was fucking 5 years old and she was 17 years old, okay? She told the officer everything that was going on in the house, all right? She grew up like this. She said, I don't know nothing else. I have never talked to nobody else. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. We ain't never been to school. We haven't took a bath for a whole month. She even said in the police footage camera, you can hear her say, and we feel dirty and we be hungry and they keeping food away from us and this, that, and the other. Mind you, she ain't know nothing else. She haven't known nothing else outside of that. Only thing she knew was being tortured, motherfucking not eating, being handcuffed to the bed, did not take a shower for a whole year, okay? For a fucking whole year. This all she knew. She nothing else. They ain't never nothing else, all right? They had these kids and was in there torturing them all this fucking time. They had like 15 kids. And listen, I'm using that as an example. If she had that within her that whole time she was growing up, and she didn't even have an example of what somewhat of a normal life was, right? She didn't have no example of that at all. She grew up in this shit. She ain't seen nothing else. They can't watch TV. They couldn't do shit. The phone she had, she could only dial 911. So she couldn't be getting on there, reading shit or doing shit. All right. So if she knew in her instincts that something wasn't right all these years, okay? She talked about her feelings all throughout the years growing up. Her feelings of how she felt. She didn't know nothing else now, y'all. Come on now. Stay with me, right? Nothing else. If she mustered up that courage to do that and felt that way that whole time and never knew nothing else, then you got to be fucking out of your mind to be making up excuses and blaming Nature Boy for them motherfucking girls still being in that house and allowing him to treat them that way and continue to stay in the motherfucking house while this nigga is away in jail, all right? And all over the motherfucking news, all right, and on motherfucking Nancy Grace of all people. Nigga ain't never been in jail this long, ain't never been out here in jail, and this they prime main time to get the fuck away, all right, and they not leaving. If they not leaving, that's they motherfucking fault, okay? I don't feel sorry for them whatso motherfucking ever. They know right from wrong. Okay, they know right from wrong. All this, oh, we grew up and they grew up like this, and you got to understand that when you grow up like that, listen, we gonna keep this shit 100. I'm black, okay? And so we all know pretty much majority of the black families that grow up is motherfucking dysfunctional, okay? Yeah, that ain't no motherfucking excuse, all right? Because we know what the shit that we went through, and it's probably worse shit than theirs, all right? We're not gonna go take our ass up over in a situation like Nature Boys, all right? And see this shit and put ourselves in that motherfucking situation unless we wanted to, okay? And now that they have the motherfucking perfect time to leave and they not leaving, come on now, you guys. Are y'all serious? Do you really think that message will get them girls to say, you know what, we need to leave now. We need to muster up the courage to leave. If they not, woman enough to cuss their own motherfucking self out, because that's what we got to do as adults. We don't have nobody telling us what the fuck to do. We do what the fuck we want. And if we make a wrong decision, we got to cuss ourselves out, okay? No, we're not supposed to just dog ourselves out all the time. Don't take it that way. But it comes a point in time where we know that we fucked up and we did something that we know we fucking shouldn't have did, all right? And we need to concede into our innermost self that what the fuck we did, shit, we should have expected something to happen that was motherfucking, not good, okay? Yeah, we got choices. And again, listen, this for the slow people. If you know right from wrong, you choose wrong. I'm not motherfucking feeling sorry for you. And it's not finna be no message out here talking about we need to understand this about the girls and why they still there and why they ain't leave and don't talk about them and they not stupid and all this shit. Yes, they are stupid, okay? Call me what the fuck you want. You got to be stupid if you're not leaving up out of that motherfucking house while he in jail and all over the motherfucking news, and you know it's your perfect motherfucking opportunity to leave because don't nobody like his ass. And if you on social media, which they are, and they scrolling through, all right, they ain't seeing nobody who taking up for this nigga at all. Everybody going in on this nigga, okay? They know what's going on. This will be the perfect time for Tim to say, well, at least we'll have some help. Shit, right about now is the right time for us to motherfucking leave because we'll have help. He all over news. People be willing to help us like no other. We need to fucking try to come together. We need to leave. We need to go. Fuck this shit. We need to get out. All right. They know right from wrong. Again, I'm using this. Come on now. Stay with me, right? They know right from wrong. They choose to stay and they choose to live in wrong. All right. So if you choose to do that, you have to deal with those motherfucking consequences. And I'm not the motherfucker to come around and be feeling sorry for your motherfucking ass because you ain't even feeling sorry for yourself. You don't give a fuck. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not. It's just, come on now, you guys. How the fuck is that gonna help them? That ain't gonna help them. Singing a Mary Had a Little Ass Lamb Ass song to these damn girls who's still there when we should be telling their ass, you's a stupid ass bitch if you don't leave. And if you don't leave and you choose to stay there, you willing to continue going through this shit and seeing the shit you seeing that you know is wrong and disgusting. And for that, you's a dumbass bitch and you deserve whatever the fuck coming to you. That's what the fuck we need to be telling them girls who's still there, okay? What we need to be doing is uplifting the women who left, all right? The Velvet. That's how we should be. We should be singing the Mary Had a Motherfucking Little Lamb, the Velvet, or to the other people who left and never looked back. Every time someone leave from there and they come out afterwards, stay with me, they always come out and say everything they felt and they say what they saw and they say it after they leave and never go back, okay? They tell on themselves then. They telling you when they leave and they gone, you got to listen to them because they actually telling you how they felt while they were there, okay? They just wasn't saying that while they were there, okay? So you cannot feel sorry for a motherfucker like that. Just because shit didn't go your way, whatever, you leave and all this and that, and then you start saying, oh, this, that, and the other, this happened while I was there, and he this and that, and this didn't happen, this, and you telling everything after the fact, after you left. Okay, you not sitting here leaving after you left. You're not leaving and getting out here telling everybody that, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with him. You still not, you giving it up. You're not in it. You saying every motherfucking thing. You ain't trying to take up for the motherfucker. You ain't trying to make excuses for the nigga. You ain't trying to twist the story and make it sound different of whatever happened while you were there. Nothing. You telling that shit how it is, and you pretty much telling on yourself, and you're telling us how you felt while you were there, okay? And if you doing that, then that means you knew then that it was wrong, but you continue to stay. So why are we making up excuses for people like this? You don't give them no motherfucking excuse. And us as grown-ups can't even give our motherfucking self an excuse. We got to face the shit for what it is. In order to heal, you got to face that shit. It don't feel good. It ain't gonna feel good. You gonna hate yourself for a little bit. You just got to go through that process until you get over that and then continue to grow and move on. Ain't no trying to run around it, trying to dip under it, jump over, hide, slide, and all this other shit around this shit. Cause that you will never heal like that. Trying to put a band-aid on that shit and think that no, you're never gonna heal that way. You got to face the shit for what it is. You got to take responsibility for your motherfucking actions and what the part you played in it. Cause whatever the fuck part you played in it, it's as much as him doing this shit. It ain't just this nigga nature boy and all this. Then they talking about the girls feel sorry for them. This nigga got a whole fucking 10 men over there too. So what? Don't call them stupid either. Don't call them brainwashed either. What the fuck do you mean? All them people who there are there because they want to motherfucking be there. And if they want to be there, I don't give a fuck about them and don't give two shits about them because they shouldn't want to be there after they see the shit that's going on in that fucking house. And all those years that the shit that they've been seeing, they evil just like his motherfucking ass apparently, okay? All that they brainwashed. Oh no, because they grew up in a family like this. Oh, because no, that's not, because this, that, and the other and all this other shit. Just making up fucking excuses. Don't make up no fucking excuses at all. Call that shit what it is. Let me give an example, but it's not too much got to do with this, but it's another example that I have to give. And that's why I use these, I tell these things like this so the slow motherfuckers can understand, okay? So that's just like a fat person, right? A fat person is fat, right? They know that they're fat, right? They eat all motherfucking day long. They eat a box of donuts. They eat motherfucking pizza, whole 15 box pizza by themselves when behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna just wake up and be fat. You got to be doing something to be fat. You got to be eating unhealthy, not taking care of yourself, not exercising. Now you just give up, right? Your ass is fat. But as soon as a person say you fat, then that person is mean. You fat. Oh, that's mean. Why would you say that about that? Why would I say what? Say what that is? They said, look, I'm supposed to be quiet. I'm supposed to keep that to myself. What? You walking around fat and then you convincing yourself that you not because you don't want to face that you fat, that you unhealthy, that your ass look like a piece of shit, that you look sloppy, that you stink. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to face that shit. You fat. Oh, but that's mean though. Nah, come on, you guys. I don't feel sorry for them motherfucking girls whatsoever. Who we need to be trying to feel sorry for and uplift, like I said, is the ones who left. All right. These motherfuckers in that house know the shit that they see is not right. Can't no motherfucking body brainwash you to make you think that it's not right. They know right from fucking wrong, y'all. Come on now. They wasn't kidnapped. Is you serious? Is you serious? They was kidnapped. Oh, they scared to leave because, you know what I'm saying, he threatened to kill them. Okay, well, why they won't leave now? He can't kill them now. How the fuck he gonna kill them and go find them and this and that? This nigga ain't even got a car. What the fuck? How? If they all left or whatever, and they was the ones, they was giving money to his motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying? And he get out of jail, whatever, how he gonna go find him? He gonna call somebody else to help him go find him? Or you just going to be sitting there looking stupid with no house, got to go to a shelter, ain't got nothing, got to go try to get a job, work in a strip club again, or do what? How is he finna be doing all this shit and he ain't even got shit? Oh, yeah, he said he going to kidnap them, he going to do this, he going to do that. Ooh. Okay, well, he going to have to find us first, shit. That ain't no motherfucking reason to not leave. So he telling you that if you leave, I'm going to kill you. And so your dumbass, now that he is gone, right, and he can't get to you, then now you don't want to leave? Come on now, you guys. Oh, they don't want to leave because, you know, he said you're going to find them and kill them and this and the other. Okay, they leave now. So what's the problem? They can leave. He can't go kill them right now. That means they don't want to motherfucking leave, right? So all this soothing and, you know what I'm saying, taking out your violin. No one wants to hear that. You cannot talk like that with people like these motherfuckers. You just can't. You just motherfucking can't. All right. You feel sorry for someone and give that compassion to a person who actually does need that compassion. No compassion. You put more compassion in them motherfuckers who want to be there and who like the shit than you are for the motherfuckers who broke free and said, fuck this shit. I'm not going back. I ain't going. I'm not finna get out here in dog velvet. You know what I'm saying? Now that would be wrong. This stupid ass bitch, she was there. Woo, woo, woo. And now her ass want to leave. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? She should have just stayed. And this bitch, don't fuck her. I ain't finna respect her. Woo, woo, woo. Now that's mean. Yeah, that's mean. But to these motherfuckers, no, I ain't got no respect for that. I totally did not agree with what I heard earlier at all. And especially from these older ass black women who are around my motherfucking age. I have an 18-year-old daughter, all right? And it's not only Nature Boy to blame as well. It's their motherfucking parents. Because their parents should have taught them, okay, where they should have even known you shouldn't even found this nigga or even seen him whatsoever to even get caught up, to message him, to go to his house, to meet him or nothing, okay? Come on now. And then the people who are there, okay, they have saw what he have done, but yet they still call and want to go over and be a part of the motherfucking whatever nation the fuck he got, Carbonation. So they willingly want to go. They see this shit. They not seeing no commercials on there that's trying to like convince them that this is good. Like, you know, a promotion, like, you know what I'm saying? When you come here, everything will be okay. Come to Carbonation. It will change your life. We have changed this person's life. And now this person is going to tell you how it changed your life. This person is this, that. We don't see that on here. You know how you try to, you want to go on vacation or whatever, or timeshares, and they try to just put it up there to where it make it look real, real good. And they, you know what I'm saying? You try to go look for a house, right? And then they own the house. They put up they edited everything, make it look nice. Then when you go look at the house, you be looking at the grass like, this shit do not look like how it look. Then you go inside the house and it don't look nothing like the fucking pictures that you saw when you was looking at the fucking shit in the goddamn house guide or whatever the fuck you looking at it at, okay? Yeah, it wasn't like that. He was out here putting this shit out. If the goddamn house was in Watts in the projects or whatever, you motherfucker, and you look in the book for a place to live and you see it, they showed it just how it was. Right there, here go the house right there in the projects, trashed on the floor. This what it is. You go, that's what it is. And if you choose to still go, sign these papers and live here, then that's on you. We showed you where the fuck it's at, how it looked, everything. This is pretty much the same motherfucking thing with them. They saw what he was doing. It was people who had, and then it's people who left and then came back. People who left and then willingly came back, and y'all blaming that on him? Oh yeah, he brainwashed him. You know what I'm saying? He brainwashed him and stuff. You know, some girls, they ain't got the mind like that and woo, woo, woo. Well, shit, you ain't gonna help them have no better, stronger mind talking to them like they some fucking little kids. Are you serious? Can't nobody dog them out, disrespect them more, or say worse shit than what the fuck this nigga Nature Boy has been saying to them, okay? You just got to call the shit the way you motherfucking see it. All this trying to feel sorry for them and making up all these motherfucking excuses for them is total bullshit to me. And it definitely not gonna help a younger person who watching this shit, all right? And it definitely won't help a person who in this shit and they happen to come across it. They would just feel like, okay, well, you know, they understand how I feel. Okay, they said this and that, so at least I know that, you know, so they understand. You kind of pretty much siding with them. You kind of coming from like you want them to stay in that motherfucker. Like you fucking consoling them to stay. It's okay. You know, I know it's bad. I know he controlling you. It's okay. You know, I know you came from a background, so we not finna be talking to you like that. We understand. You know, we know that if you try to leave, he gonna do this and that to you. We know how it is. And y'all young. We know. Come on now, you guys. Are y'all serious? In their mind, they like, thank you. Thank you. You giving them reason to fucking stay. You giving them motherfucking reason to stay. Is you serious? I just totally did not fucking, it just, I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? And then everybody's like sitting there talking about, yeah, you know, I agree with you. Yeah, Yeah, you're right, 100%. You have to feel sorry for them girls because, they came from this and that. Like, we ain't come from no motherfucking background of some crazy motherfuckers. Is you serious? Huh? Are you serious? When these motherfuckers is in there, they see what the fuck is going on. They know that shit ain't right. Yeah. They know it ain't right. And if they feel that and they know that, why they in the house and seeing this shit and don't leave when they get the opportunity to leave, they want to motherfucking be there. Okay? They want to be there. And if they want to be there, then that's on they motherfucking asses. Again, I'm not finna feel sorry for them motherfuckers. No, at all. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not at all. And then, for the young ladies out there, if they do listen, okay? This lady said that, oh, we all say that we're not going to do something. And then, we do it. Yeah, we all say we're not going to allow this, but then we get in a situation where it happens. That's total motherfucking bullshit. That's no excuse either. That's no excuse. It may be your excuse, and it is an excuse, but it ain't no motherfucking. Come on now. All right? It's a billion motherfucking men in this world. You telling me that you just said, oh, I said that, I even said that, I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to accept that. And then come to find out I did. We all say we're not going to do something and we're not going to allow something, and then we do. No, if you don't allow something and you don't want, and it's wrong, then you do not motherfucking accept it. It's a billion fucking men in this world. You don't fucking sit there and just tolerate somebody dogging you the fuck out or beating your ass. Oh, I said I'd never be with no one who would hit me. But then, you know what I'm saying? Later on, 5 years later, I was with someone who hit me. That's on your stupid motherfucking ass. That's on your dumb ass. That ain't no motherfucking excuse. Come on now. We do that. No, it ain't no we do that. Don't motherfucking do it. If a nigga not treating you right and he dogging you out, you find somebody else or you wait until someone else treats you the right fucking way. That's period. It ain't no motherfucking excuse at all. If a nigga is dogging you out, he emotionally fucking abusing you, he talking down on you, you ain't forced to be in no motherfucking relationship. You not forced to talk to a motherfucking be they friend. You don't deal with the shit. You don't allow it at all. You don't talk to the motherfucker. Peace, I'm gone. You fucking don't even allow it. You don't even be in the presence of another man or a man around another woman who disrespecting you, abusing you physically, and fucking just doing shit. For what? Ain't nobody, what the fuck? How you just gonna sit there and just say, oh, yeah, I accepted it. I said I wasn't, but I did. And you want somebody to feel sorry for that shit? No, bitch. You the stupid motherfucker for sitting there allowing this shit. Like it ain't no more motherfucking men in this world. Is you serious? Then you sitting on here saying this shit. When young women listen to this shit. Is you fucking serious? You do not allow that at all. Okay? At all. You be with someone who respects you and you respect them. Period. Period. Something is wrong with you if you allow a person to dog you the fuck out and you got a choice to be around the nigga and not be around that motherfucker. If you choose to be around them and they do this, okay, then that's your motherfucking fault. You got to have low self-esteem to just sit around and let a motherfucker treat you that way. As if it's nobody else in this motherfucking world. Is you serious? You ain't got to put up with that shit at all. Is you crazy? Do you know how big this world is? Over 1 trillion motherfuckers in the world. And you telling me you just gonna allow this one little skimpy ass, fucking dusty ass nigga to just be dogging you out like that? Is you serious, girl? That ain't no motherfucking excuse. Don't be out here telling motherfuckers that, and young people probably listen to this shit. Something got to be wrong with you for you to put up with that shit. Period. Ain't no motherfucking excuse for it whatsoever. Oh, no, no. You know, it does happen now. Come on now. It does happen. No, it happens if you put yourself in the situation for it to fucking happen. Okay? It only happens. Now, what's wrong is if it happens and you ain't got no motherfucking control over it. That's what. Okay? The fuck? Is you serious? Fuck wrong with us?